Maybe what you're feeling is not love, it's nervous system activation. Listen to me. Have you ever noticed that sometimes you don't necessarily want the person, but you still can't stop thinking about them? You replay conversations, you check your phone, you wonder if they're pulling away, you feel fucking sick waiting for a response. And no matter how much you try to logic your way out of it, your body just keeps reacting. And that's because this isn't just about love. It's a nervous system activation, right? We're understanding that more and more. A lot of people think that anxious attachment means too emotional, too much, too activated. But most of the time, what's actually happening is that your nervous system has learned to associate connection with survival, right? I know, I feel like I keep saying that. Especially if love felt inconsistent growing up. If affection disappeared randomly, if people withdrew emotionally, if you had to, police and monitor your moods to feel safe, it's like reassurance became unpredictable and your body adapted to that. So now when someone pulls away, your system doesn't just register disappointment, it registers danger. And that's why people can become so emotionally consumed by someone who's inconsistent. I say that as someone who has literally lived with this. And it's not because we're weak or pathetic, honestly, not even because the connection isn't deep, but because uncertainty, again, activates the survival system. And once that nervous system is activated, the brain just starts searching and scanning through it. And that's where the obsessive thinking really comes. If I could just understand what happened, if they just texted back, maybe I'll calm down. Maybe if I explain myself correctly in just 300 more words, but the truth is, closure doesn't without regulating your nervous system. Safety does. And this is the part that nobody really talks about. You can genuinely love someone and still have the nervous system activation layered on top of it. Those are not always the same thing. And healing doesn't mean becoming cold or detached and completely unbothered. It means learning how to stay connected to yourself even when someone else becomes emotionally unavailable. And this is actually a huge part of the type of work I do in clinical hypnotherapy, because you cannot shame your nervous system into healing. I'm sure you've already tried that and it's probably failed. If it hasn't, I guess good job. But you need to teach yourself safety. So maybe just for a second, and I'll do this with you, you're just gonna shake it out, you're gonna let your shoulders drop. You're gonna take a deep breath in and remind yourself that I'm safe even in uncertainty. My worth is not hiding inside of someone else's response. And I do not need to keep abandoning myself to keep connection alive. And one delayed text doesn't define my value. And little by little, your body can learn that. Uncertainty is uncomfortable, but it's not dangerous. And that fucking changes everything. So I hope this helped. I'm gonna go inside before it gets more noisy, but heal, girls. You can do it. We're all doing it together.